Hi everyone, and welcome to Sudbury Talks with Gwen Price. And today I'm so happy to have as my guest Nikki Sage with Home Instead Senior Care.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm so excited to be on your talk show here.
Oh, I'm just so happy that you're here because the topic we have today is be a Santa to a senior.
Absolutely.
That's the correct term.
That is the exact correct term. You can also cheat and take a look here at the tag.
That's true. And I participated last year for the first time, and I was blown away by what was going on. I didn't really understand the whole concept. What the heck am I going to be how am I going to be a Santa to a senior? I'm a senior. But the whole idea is you're helping seniors have a gift at Christmas.
Yes.
And to feel still wanted and needed and all that kind of thing.
Yes, and we have lots of people show up at our wrapping party and they have no idea what it's about either, and they find out real quick kind of how we've started wrapping the gifts and how it goes about. So I can talk to you a little bit about what the program is and how it works.
It's been around for a few years.
Quite a few years now.
Not just here in Sudbury, but all of the offices that want to participate, right?
Yeah. So it spreads joy all across the world, I guess you could say.
I love the idea.
In Sudbury, you know, the whole purpose of the Be a Santa is to get gifts donated to seniors that are lonely or isolated in the community. So maybe they're sitting in their apartment building and nobody's come to see them throughout the winter months. Yeah. Maybe they're in a long-term care home, retirement community. And the objective here is to get them a little gift, spread some holiday cheer.
Because everybody thinks about kids, but they don't think about seniors. Like Christmas still has such a meaning to a lot of seniors, right? It was a special time in their family or for themselves when they were raising their kids.
Well, you know, I get that comment a lot too, is a lot of volunteers coming in saying, well, I did, children last year and I want to do seniors this year. And there's so many amazing programs out there. So it's really finding out which one kind of touches your heart, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
But definitely, we want to give back to the seniors in our community that have done so much for us.
Yeah,
and it's great to be able to see how the community has come together. Like, we are blown away every year with the calls of people volunteering, with people dropping off tags, asking for more tags.
I couldn't believe we were at the Parkside, right? And it was full of people and gifts and parcels and everything.
We had no room to stand.
And logistically, I don't even know how you do this, but you had it down to a science, absolutely. And how
done it a few years.
Well, how many people are we talking about that you did last year?
I gotta think back. I know it was over 400 for sure.
Amazing.
Probably closer to 500 that we did last year. And we had no room to stand. So this year we've asked and we've got more rooms. And it's going to be at the Parkside again.
Okay.
Saturday, December 14th. And wrapping's going to start at 10 a.m. So we're going to have a lot more locations. Yeah. All the wrapping supplies, gift bags, everything will be there. We're just looking for volunteers to help us wrap the gifts. Yeah. And then volunteers that are willing to deliver these gifts that afternoon to the seniors that were referred.
So are there still, because these are the tags that people would, oops, sorry.
Oh, no.
Oops, there we are, sorry about that. So these are the tags that you have on trees throughout the city. Are there any left? Do you still have tags left?
We have some tags at some of the tree locations, but literally after we launched on November 13th, I had one of my tree locations call me on the 14th saying they were out of tags.
Oh, wow. Wonderful.
So it just goes to show you the community.
Yeah.
And we are going to be refreshing and adding more tags. I just didn't expect it to be so quick. So that's what we're doing right now, but there is still some tags. For example, we have some tags on our tree at the office. I think there's still some tags downtown at the Heart Store. So if someone's wondering where these tree locations are, they can go to www.beasantatoasenior.ca, put in their postal code, and then the tree location closest to them, or even all of them, might pop up.
And each tag has just the first name of the
Most of the tags have the first name. Some might just say like male or female, depending on the agency that had referred for whatever reason, privacy. So each of them will just have a name, or it'll say male or female to give us kind of an idea. Yeah. And there's usually 1 or 3 gift ideas listed.
Yes, this lady here was very, what's the word I'm looking for? She didn't ask for much. She only
Come on, Helen, why didn't you ask for more?
Yeah, so which is great. I mean, and I guess they're hoping to get something, right? Not necessarily a whole bunch of gifts, and of course, whatever the individual can afford to buy. But
yeah, like this, she just wants pajamas.
Pajamas.
She's in need of pajamas,
yeah.
right? So can you imagine? She opens a gift around the holidays, and it's pajamas, and it's the right size for her.
Yeah.
The joy she feels.
Well, and actually, I bought her a pair of slippers too.
Oh,
so,
okay. Well, she's really getting spoiled.
Well, and I just so people get the tag. They buy the gifts that are asked for there. They don't wrap them though.
We ask them to be unwrapped. We're going to wrap all the gifts at our wrapping party as a
Right.
community together and then deliver.
Yeah.
So basically, buy one of the items, buy all three if you want. If you
And
want
bring the tag with
Yeah.
the gift.
Yeah, unwrapped gift with the original tag. This is how we know where it came from. And leave it unwrapped at any of the 10 tree locations. So if you picked it up at Homestead's office, you can drop it off Parkside, for example, as long as it's one of the tree locations.
Okay.
And then volunteers will help us collect all those gifts, and we will bring them to the Parkside to wrap on Saturday, December 14th. And as I mentioned, we're definitely looking for volunteers.
Yeah.
No need to register. You just show up at 10 o'clock, ready to wrap, have fun, and give back to your community.
Well, what I love too, there was a wide demographic. There was everybody and anybody, and there was kids helping too, and it was a really fun time, and you felt like you were doing something. You felt like you were contributing in some small way, right? Because sometimes you don't know what to do. You want to help, a citizen, but you don't know how. So I think it's a great thing, and I was really happy to participate, and I'll be there again. So please, everybody, check out, what was the...
beasantatoasenior.ca.
Okay.
If you want to come out to the wrapping party, you just show up, bring your kids, bring whoever you want that can help us wrap the gifts.
Yeah.
If you want to deliver as well, come find me. I'll be running around that day, so come find me, and I will set you up some delivery.
You'll see Nikki running around everywhere organizing.
And that's really what we're in need of right now.
Yeah.
And if you want to grab a tag and buy a gift for a senior, if you want to donate any extras too, because sometimes the tags go missing or they don't come back. So we're always looking for extra donations. That could look like toiletry items, soft lap blankets, maybe just some slippers, mittens, hats. I mean, a lot of the things on here are essential items, which we all take for granted.
Even pillows or things last year. It just never know what somebody needs. What you might think is insignificant, but means something.
Well, we take for granted, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And we get to open lots of gifts on the holiday season, and there's some people that open nothing. So the fact that we can get them a little something, and the community comes together is just. It's just an amazing feeling to be part of, a home care company that does something like this and gives back.
No, that's great. So don't forget, be a Santa to a senior.